We are jumping into the tank picks right now for the semi-final between the Horsemen and B Gaming. Let's go ahead and take a look at what both teams are picking right here. We've got Midas first up for B Gaming, picking up two T54 lightweights. Horsemen, they picked up two T54 lightweights right after that. Midas responded with a 54 lightweight and an AMX 1390. Another two T54 lightweights, surprise, surprise, picked up there by the Horsemen. Midas there picked a AMX 5100 and an IS3. So we are, of course, playing on mines. Mines in this competitive format is quite different to how it was before with the before pre-domination. Really, whereas the old format used to see both teams essentially rush towards the hill, and whoever got the hill effectively won the map. But I actually quite like the new mines. There are lots of different ways to play it. You know, you can still go for the hill. Ultimately, the defenders can just sit absolutely all the way back and not really trying to do much at all. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out, because we've got two teams of very light, kind of light tanks. Midas for B Gaming. They've also got an AMX 5100 and an IS3, so a little bit of heavy armor in there. But overall, pretty balanced teams, and that's interesting. Wow, we've actually got an FV304 coming in there for, well, yeah, for Midas for B Gaming. So they're going with the British Tier 6 Arty, which, wow, don't think we've ever seen that before. But I mean, it does make sense. This is mines, you know, very easy to get some Arties to work. T54 is the last tank, and as a Tier 6 tank, I think it, you know, it definitely can pull above its weight. So, yeah. But I wonder. I mean, it is the fastest SPG in the game as well, but the only issue with it, of course, is with that top tier gun has very, very short range, only 500 meters with that 4.5 inch howitzer. But certainly can put out some hurt. So, right now we're going to be having a look. T54 is the last tank. Alrighty, so both teams have picked, and I think if that FV304 can land some shots in, that could be worth it. Alrighty, so readies are called. Feluso says at 1 minute, and they're going to be ready to roll. So we can take another look at the FV304 in the meantime. So, what else can we talk about the FV304? I mean, it does have a very low splash damage radius, low damage and penetration, so it's not really one of the SPGs that can absolutely, you know, tear apart an enemy team, but it does have a very nice cannon with nice elevation, high rate of fire on the cannon. So there we go. Lots of interesting picks that we've been seeing today. Actually, picks that we're not really used to. We've been having some object picks. We've been having, well, this SPG pick. Lots of different stuff. And in fact, while we're getting the Horsemen ready, we can go ahead actually and take a look at the head-to-head matchup between the Horsemen and B Gaming. So let's go ahead and bring that up right now. There we go, so we can see both of the teams' nice logos there. The Horsemen on the left, B Gaming on the right, of course. And alrighty, it looks like we're ready to roll. Let's jump in game. Okay, so let's first run through the lineup for the Horsemen, as we're going to be rolling out with them this battle. They have got Feluso in the T54 lightweight, Knight of Sidonia, in the T54. Meat Bun as well, Archon 01 and None. They're all in T54s. And we've got Spencer and Gorilla in the M41 Bulldogs. On the other side though, doing battle against them for B Gaming, we have got in the FV304 Karaya 1. In the T54 lightweights, Super Tacky, Super Hiroshi, and 7mm. J1N, or Jin, in the AMX 1390, Midas in the IS3, and the AMX 5100 for B Gaming is being driven by Charlotte Tiger. So here we are, we're seeing this FV304 here, setting up nicely. It's looking like the focus is going to be on the right spot, so gets one shot. Is that going to hit anything? No, it's not from the looks of things. And wow, look at this. The Horsemen, they are coming in thick and fast here on towards the B Gaming defenders, and the first focus is going to be that T54 lightweight there. Super Hiroshi goes up in flames, 7mm here. Oh, he's actually done a good job hiding in those bushes right there, so the Horsemen have actually missed him a little bit. He's able to get a few shots across, does dart back behind a little bit of cover right after that, but is being peppered from behind right there from both of those Bulldogs, positioned in fantastic spots, and he might even get taken out by the Bulldogs right here. The Trax damage, he's on 30 HP, misses that shot. The Bulldogs don't quite find another shot. Super Tacky does though, and suddenly 3 tier 8s are gone on the side of B Gaming. The Horsemen, they are wrapping this one up very, very quickly right here, and I want to see this FV304 Karaya. Doesn't seem to have had much of an impact there. Again, missing another shot. So really not able to do much at all, unfortunately for him. And 1 or 2 shots from any of those tier 8s will be enough to take him out as well. So he misses that one. Not good news at all for Karaya. But at the moment, it's just a bit of clean-up time for the Horsemen. They just need to polish off these last 3 remaining tags there. Oh, yes, there we go. But look at that, 126 damage. That is, yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm sorry, Karaya, but I'm not convinced with that FV304 pick whatsoever. When even a direct hit like that only, well, it doesn't even scratch the 200 mark. When you can pick other very strong tier 6 light tanks that, well, that do work. And here we are, Midas, last man standing. Does manage to get a few ricochets there, so the IS-3's frontal armor doing work. But like Faluso right here, and None going to be closing the curtains on Midas's IS-3. They come in from the side, and for what will be a pretty convincing victory here for the Horsemen. B Gaming just taken by surprise here from the looks of things. And so we'll have to wait and see now what their response is going to be now that they're going to be the ones on the attack. So if we take a look there, we've got None up the top for the Horsemen, 2.6 thousand damage right up there. Knight of Sidonia as well, 1.5k. Faluso just about 1.5k. Spencer also in the 4 digits with the M41 Bulldog, dealing 1,168 damage at the top there as well. So right now, taking a look at the other side as well. Looks like we've got up on the top, Midas was doing pretty well actually with 2.1k damage. Pretty well indeed, and we also had Charlotte Tiger 1.1k as well, Super Hiroshi 542. So, and down after that. So, here we go. Jumping in towards the second match now. And I don't think, certainly for the attack, we're not going to be seeing B Gaming keep that Artie in play. Keep the FV304. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We're getting some T54 lightweights picked already. T54s, B Gaming. Okay, so B Gaming still going for an IS3 on the attack. Interesting. So still keeping a bit of that heavy firepower, that heavy armor in their lineup. But really, I'd expect the Horsemen to stay pretty well the same. Maybe with the T32 thrown in there. Maybe not as well. Not sure. But as of right now, they're just thinking about their next couple of picks. Yeah, we could be seeing maybe an RU251 in there, maybe not, from B Gaming. They do seem to like it occasionally. I think a T49 here might be potentially effective. Maybe not, but you never know. So an IS3 is the pick there for Faluso for the Horsemen and a T54. So good to see the Horsemen getting a bit of heavy armour on the field as well. I do like that pick. And Bogan Warrior in chat there saying earlier on, before the game started, his money was on B Gaming. And then saying, oh, guess I just lost my money if I placed a bet. Well, technically, B Gaming, they still can take this out. So it is going to be very tough for them to come from this 1-0 deficit, but B Gaming, they can pull this back if they win the next two games. So, oh wow, and another FV304 for B Gaming. I think, yeah. Now that they've locked in that FV304, I think your money is well and truly gone for that. And yeah, Horsemen playing very well at the moment. So I think we've got all the picks in. Interesting, T69 coming in there for B Gaming as well. So going for that American medium tank with the auto loader instead of another T54 lightweight. Alrighty, so it looks like everyone is just about ready. Okay, so I'll let everyone know that I'm ready and we should be able to go. Let's roll. Okay, I'm going to be following the Horsemen out of the gates here as they try and seal the deal in 2 games in this best of 3 for the semi-final between themselves and B Gaming. B Gaming, though, going to be trying to stop that from happening. Going to be trying to draw it out to a 3rd game here in this best of 3. We'll wait and see whether that does happen. Of course, the 3rd game, the tiebreaker, will be played on Cliff if we do get to that stage. So let's wait and see where the Horsemen roll out to, how they played the defence. For their sake, I hope they managed to find something that works a little bit better than how B Gaming played it last round. But again, B Gaming side, I'm very interested to see this FV304. Yeah, still not convinced by it, I'll be completely honest. Right now, let's take a look. Super Hiroshi, he's going to be heading out towards 2 flag early on. Does manage to spot a couple of the Horsemen there, but no shots managed to hit either side. It's looking like the Horsemen also getting some shots across, but no one really winning out there. Interesting. So B Gaming have actually left their T69 all the way back at base. And I'll be honest, I'm not too sure why they've decided to do that. Okay, well, I suppose I see now. Super Tacky is just looking at the hill, so maybe waiting for a push to come in from there. But right now, seemingly, they might be trying for a rotate up towards the hill. Super Tacky now is moving as well. So we've got the Pershing here, 7mm. He's going to be heading up the hill. He is looking across there, but interestingly, Horsemen, they don't actually have anyone looking up the hill. So this could be a very advantageous position for B Gaming to get themselves into here. As Midas in that IS3. He's going to be heading up around the place. We've got the Pershing here, 7mm. He's going to be backing out, heading towards that 1 flag. Super Tacky in the T69. Still just rolling around at base, which is interesting. I would have expected Super Tacky to be kind of joining the attacking forces there for B Gaming and kind of following them out towards that one flag, but apparently not. Right now, though, Charlotte Tiger is just poking around the place. We can see Spencer in that T-37 has taken one hit so far. Some more shots are going to be coming in. There we go. So Charlotte Tiger disposes of him. That's going to be their tier 6 off the board. And right now, the Horsemen definitely going to know that something's happening. But, look at this. We are actually seeing a bit of a rotate coming in here from some of the Horsemen that were guarding up, defending up that 2 flag. And that's a good move from them, recognising early on that they needed to head right back towards that 1 flag. Now we've got Archon 01 here in the T-54 lightweight. He's going to be taking a look towards the centre of the map, towards the hill there, as the base cap has been started now by B Gaming. And right now the Horsemen, they are making their way up the hill here for Luso. Takes a shot early on, dropped down to 80% HP. Going up the hill, some shots from the base, not hitting any of the defenders here as they come up the hill. The T-54 lightweight is the focus. Dropped down to 255 HP. Misses his next shot. That's going to be Jin going down right there, and suddenly the battle is on. The T-54 is getting focused down by the Horsemen. And suddenly the Pershing coming up the hill now as well. Nice ricochet coming out there from Meat Bun. Knight of Sidonia takes one hit, drops himself down to 80% HP. Make that 64 as 3. It's a 3-on-3 right here at the top of the hill. Let's take a look at it from a bird's eye perspective. Some more shots going to be coming in right here. Meat Bun dropped down to 83%. And it seems as though B Gaming, they've given up on the cap at the moment, so they're not focusing on that. Obviously trying to eliminate all of the Horsemen, as many as they can right here. And okay, I like this. They're pushing up with their IS-3 first. Great move there. And it's going to be hard. That's a big shot there coming in from Gorilla. His IS-3 is focusing down on towards Midas, taking him down to 632 HP. Faluso, though, gets taken down. Charlotte Tiger also taken down. Knight of Sidonia. So suddenly, B Gaming, they've just found themselves 2 tier 8 tank kills. And it's looking good for them. Gorilla, though, responds, taking down that Pershing. And that's going to be 7mm going down. Meat Bun rolling down the hill. Super Hiroshi goes down. That's another T-54 lightweight off the field. Midas takes down none. This is very, very close right here. 3 tier 8s against 3, but suddenly Archon 01 takes down Midas. B Gaming now in the red. They still have their FB304, but I don't think Karaya's doing anything. Meat Bun goes down, so we got a 2-on-2 in terms of the tier 8s right here. The T-69, though, is going to have to reload soon. It does have that auto-loader. We've got to remember the T-54 lightweight there on 69 HP. Archon deciding to try and go for the T-54 instead of the T-69. I think that is a potentially smart move there. We're going to have to wait and see how it plays out. I don't know where the IS-3 is. There he is, Gorilla coming up on the hill, and we can see obviously that T-69 is maybe reloading. No, not reloading anymore. So Archon going to be getting some shots across there. Has to be a little bit careful. That T-69 can put out a lot of hurt in a short amount of time. But there we go. Gorilla takes out Super Tacky. The Horsemen, they have one little arty to take care of. That FB304, he's going to get rammed to death. I can just see it. Yeah. Archon 01, he knows what he wants. Put on fire. And there we go. What a way to end it. Okay, so Horsemen taking out that semi-final in style there. B Gaming not able to respond to that very well at all. So there we have it. And that means that the 3rd place final is actually up next. So we're going to be jumping into that one right after this, guys. Alrighty, and taking a look at the scoreboard very quickly. Gorilla up the top, 2.3k damage. Big plays there from him. That T-69 did work as well. I like the T-69 on mines here. It definitely does work. But for now, we're going to be jumping off to a short break, guys. Don't go anywhere after this. The 3rd place final of the Go4WoT Asia Cup number 11 is coming up. We'll be back soon.